let's hit up the Monday Night Football.
Perfect.
So
Monday
let me go ahead and
night.
give you my top five here real quick, Chase.
Yep.
So number five, I have Week 6, Cowboys versus Chargers. I think that'll be fun because it's going to be this revenge game with Kellen Moore. He's going to be able to go back against the team that scapegoated him
Yeah.
out there in Dallas. He's going to be working with a more talented offense, a more talented quarterback with Justin Herbert. So would be excited to see kind of what that looks like. But I think that could be a fun matchup when the Cowboys come into LA. Then I have Week 9 again, the Chargers, but this time it's the Chargers versus the Jets. Same thing. I just think I like that matchup. Chargers and Jets, I think they match up well. I think the firepower on the Chargers offense going against the firepower on the Jets defense is going to be a fun position battle to watch. So excited to see that play out in prime time. And then I have Week 16. That's going to be the Ravens versus the 49ers.
Okay.
I just think, again, I'm not like high on the Ravens. I just think the Ravens will be a fun team to watch. I'm just banking on Lamar Jackson playing more closer to his MVP level, because that was just a fun team to watch. Like, whatever you
Yeah.
think about the Ravens or Lamar Jackson, that was just a fun team to watch. And so pairing up
Absolutely.
against the 49ers, another fun team to watch, I think that would be a fun game. Number two, I had the Bengals versus Jaguars because I think this is a potential
Oh.
AFC Championship matchup.
Yep.
Um, won't lie to you, like Chiefs fan here, I don't anticipate the Chiefs not being an AFC Championship game, but this definitely is a scenario where we can see the Bengals and the Jags in the AFC Championship. So I think we'll get a nice little preview here, a little taste of what that could possibly look like coming January. So excited to see that and see. I'm just excited to see the Jaguars this year. I think the Jaguars are going to be a fun team,
Yes.
and to see Trevor Lawrence go toe to toe with Burrows. We've seen the Mahomes versus Burrows matchups here the last couple of years, and when two quarterbacks go, head to head like that, it's just fun to watch. And then my top one, and how could this not be the best game? It's going to be the Super
Exactly.
Bowl rematch, Eagles versus Chiefs. And it's just the fact, obviously, is because one, it is the Super Bowl matchup, but two, it's because it's just that Super Bowl, rematch of two. That was such a fun Super Bowl to watch. There's so evenly matched teams to where it's just offense, 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 offense. Neither of the defenses are good enough to stop the offense of the other team. And so it's just going to be a fireworks show, because both teams are relatively staying the same, right? No too drastic changes player wise. There were some more so, I think, for the Eagles and the Chiefs,
Yeah.
but there's still the core players there. I think are still intact. So it's still going to be a fun game to watch, and um, it'll be a great Monday night game there in Arrowhead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Of course, that's number one. That's got to be. So I'll just start at number one this time because, of course, that's the number one game. Super Bowl rematch. You've got the same quarterbacks coming together, right? Everyone that made an impact in that Super Bowl is still kind of on the teams. So it's going to be just another, and of course you've got Travis and Jason Kelsey, right? When it gets a little personal like that, it gives even another level of excitement to the games. Number two, I actually have the New York Jets and the LA Chargers. Aaron Rodgers against Justin Herbert, the best, two of the best quarterbacks duking it out with Aaron Rodgers' new team and the Chargers finally getting an offensive coordinator that wants to use Herbert for what he's good at instead of the dinking and dunking. I'm just excited for the Chargers next year, and I'm excited for the Jets. So I put them at number two. Number three, I have Cincinnati Jags for the same reason you said, AFC, title game potential. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to take another jump. I'm all in on Trevor Lawrence, have been for a while now. He's my dude. And then number four, I've got another game that you said, Dallas versus the Chargers, Kellen Moore's revenge game, that personal. Then number five, this might be a little bit mean more to me, but I've got Green Bay going to Vegas, right? Devontae against his former team. No Aaron Rodgers, but still Jordan Love. I think that's going to, that's just a little bit personal game. And I think that's a big turning point for Green Bay, right? Week 5. So it's a big one. If we win that one, it kind of sets the tone for the rest, going to a bye week with a win. So that's my 5 Monday night football games. And those are significantly better than the Thursday games.
Yeah, no, absolutely significant. And I mean, there were other games in there that I could have picked to be in my top five. So Thursday
Yes.
night with the Thursday night games, I had to literally, because we're making a top five, I just had to pick 5
Yes.
matches of. Where it was a struggle honestly just to figure out which ones to pick here. Where there with these ones with this Monday night game with these Monday night matchups, I actually had to sit there and consider which ones I had to leave out because there were some other good ones in there. I mean, week 1 with the Bills and Jets could be a stellar game.
Hmm.
The reason why I didn't have that in there is just because I'm not sure about the Jets early.
Yeah.
I know what the Bills have early. I'm not sure about the Jets, and so I'm not for sure just how long it's going to take for the Jets to put together. Are they going to be come out running, or it's going to take a while? So, that was a game. I even think the 49ers and Vikings game in Week 7. I
was
think
gonna
that
say.
could also be a good one. So there's a lot of other different matchups there that definitely could be there.